When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense will go on the attack first.
On the set.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's small. Oh, he found a space on the right. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Wants to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
So Auburn's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Still running at the 40. Flying down the right side. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacked on the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Got it near midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They'll go right back to it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the toss to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Baker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's James. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. The offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Under fire. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Right back to the well. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A strike downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Using his legs, it's Payne. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down, now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's James. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The Horned Frogs will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the Auburn offense will take over.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on that.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Now the pitch. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Morris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson.
One of the things we love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They've got the 1st down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Discards him with the stiff arm. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snags it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. This one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really...
Touchdown, Tigers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught over the middle. It's small. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Baker. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback making checks. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you've got got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Flips it out in the flat. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He's over 150 yards rushing, channeling his Lionel Little Train James, James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Brent Forwood, a great legacy of Auburn running backs.
And this go to the age where people like me actually remember and were alive. Ronnie Brown, Cadillac Williams. I mean, the list goes on and on of just guys who have been unbelievable in that orange and blue.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
TCU.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Off play action. Got a man. It's James. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Caught near the sticks. It's James. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. Looking for the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the move. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out.
There he goes.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Got a man. It's Coleman. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a two-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Auburn. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
28.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Under fire. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker. And this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Black 24.
Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the chart.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 30. 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he makes the extra point.
The kick is good. That makes the score Auburn 45, TCU 28.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's small. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion.
Trying to get behind the defense. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
To the air on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.